It's Friday, which means Friday Night Football. Mark was just talking about it. It's time for our Sportsbeat Game of the Week, Central versus Bellwood-Antis. Ryan with more on tonight's game. Ryan?
Marty, we've got another great matchup tonight. 2-1 Central is hosting 3-0 Bellwood-Antis, and I'm going to be joined by Bellwood head coach Nick Lovrich. And coach, last year, your first year in the LHAC, didn't go the way you guys wanted to at 2-8, but you started out 3-0 this year. What did you learn from the way they played football in this conference last year?
Well, I think a lot of it had to do with our preparation had to be a little bit better than what it was, and I think we had a really good off season. And our guys were a little upset how our season went last year. So they really went to work really hard starting in November, and now we're starting to see some of the benefits of it.
And Central hasn't gotten out to the best start offensively. However, they have a great quarterback in Eli Muedler. How do you guys plan to shut him down?
He's a great player. We saw that last year. He throws for a lot of yards. He had a great game against us last year. We got to make sure we limit the big plays, probably put some pressure on him, keep him in the pocket so he can extend plays.
And one of the strengths that you guys have had this year is your run game. You're averaging 244 yards on the ground. And I think what makes it more impressive, it's not one guy that's doing it all. It's multiple guys. Your leading rusher is only averaging 97 yards a game.
Yeah, we have some good backs that are doing some things, but it all starts up front with their offensive line. They're all back from last year, and they took those lumps last year, that first year in the Little Highlands. So this year they really came on, and they wanted to make sure that that wasn't happening again this year. So.
All right, Coach, well, thank you so much for joining me, and good luck tonight. Marty, we'll send it back to you now in the studio.